great privilege to introduce to you Yasmin Mookerdum. Yasmin is a 4.0 student. She is from Brisbane, Australia. And she came to Colorado to play soccer after a Skype interview with Coach Aaron Miller. She'll transfer to Eastern Oregon University, where she will continue playing soccer and pursue a degree in communications. Please help me welcome Yasmin.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to be here today. I would like to thank the administration for providing me with the opportunity to speak with you today. I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all the teachers and coaches I've had the pleasure to learn from, to my many friends and in some instances their families, for their love and support, and for the memories we have shared, for the friendships that will endure distance and time and will stay with me long after I board my plane home to Australia. And finally, to my family, who have helped to guide me to where I am right now, standing here in front of you. So we did it. We made it through all the late night cramming, Red Bulls, Monsters, 11:59 submissions, 12-hour bus rides, homework after 12-hour bus rides, D2L crashing, concussions, the injuries, the highs and the lows. We've made it, and our 2 years at Trinidad are finally up. Whether of you being a part-time student, a full-time student, or a student athlete, we all have something to be celebrated today. I can't believe it's nearly been 2 years since I stepped on that plane and left Australia for the first time. Honestly, 2 years ago, I had no idea what to expect. I don't think I was really aware of Colorado, let alone a little town called Trinidad. And there I was, going to spend the next 2 years of my life. When I was in the first semester of grade 11, if you had asked me what I was going to do after graduating, the answer was easy. I was going to attend Queensland University of Technology and study psychology. It was a no-brainer. If you mentioned studying and playing soccer in the States, I would have said, yeah, sure, that would be the dream. Then life presented me with an opportunity to pursue my education while playing soccer in America. At first, I hesitated, and then I seized the opportunity with both hands, and I've never looked back. One of my first experiences after stepping off the plane is one I'll never forget. 3 of my teammates picked me up from the airport and took me back to one of the girls' house. I was looking through my bags for a change of clothes because I arrived wearing winter clothes in early August. I know, rookie error. I was dressed and just needed to put on shoes, so I rifled through my suitcase saying, "Oh, I just need to find my thongs." They all looked at each other, then looked at me as if I was weird. When I pulled out my flip-flops, they realized what I had meant and started laughing. From then on, I knew I was in for an interesting ride and that things were going to be a bit different. But from the immediate warmth, welcome, and friendship shown to me that day, I knew I was going to be just fine. If you ask people what made Trinidad a memorable experience, some may say the teachers and classes, some may say being a student athlete. I know no one will say the cafeteria food. But for me, what made Trinidad such a great experience was the people I met and the relationships I formed. I know that I'm not the only one who's been lucky enough to meet some great people and make some great friendships, because I look around me and I can see the bonds that people have formed with each other over the past 2 years. As I mentioned earlier, being an international student, traveling halfway across the world, and not knowing anyone was daunting. I was leaving everyone and everything I knew behind for the next 9 months. But since touching down in DIA, I never once felt unwelcomed or unloved. In fact, I think I've met some of the best people, the most loving families, and some of the greatest friendships. So to the friends and families who have taken me in as their own, I am eternally grateful. And if you ever find yourself in a little city called Brisbane, I don't know, about 8,000 miles from here, a couple of oceans, you know who to call. Many of us come to Trinidad fresh out of high school, thinking we have it all figured out. We're going to play college sports, or we know exactly what we're going to study. However, over the course of our time here, we have a chance to mature, and we discover there are a lot of things we have yet to be exposed to or have yet to learn. This is a time to change and to find out what we really enjoy, to explore different paths and opportunities. TSJC is a stepping stone to the next stage of our journeys. Earlier I mentioned I was set on studying psychology, but over the past 2 years of classes at Trinidad, I realized my passion was no longer psychology, but with writing. And this has led me to transfer to Eastern Oregon University to study journalism. We never know where life will take us or where we'll end up tomorrow, so be adventurous and make the most of it. I did. Life is what we make of it, and college is no different. Yes, Trinidad is a small town, but it's up to each of us to go out there and make something of our time here. We can choose to sit in our dorm rooms, or we can choose to connect with other people, experience life, make new friends from all over the country, and sometimes all over the world. We can go to sporting games and support our fellow athletes and students, go skating or attend a Halloween dance on a Thursday night. Whatever it is, just do it, and do it with heart. College is about new experiences, possibilities, and firsts. These years show us how rich life can be. This is a place and time where memories are made, and I, for one, have made memories that I'll cherish until the day I die. So my message to you today, my fellow graduates, is to enjoy everything life throws at you. Never give up on your dreams, as you never know what tomorrow might bring, or where you may end up. Make the most of it today. Life is too short to be filled with regret. So congratulations, class of 2016. I wish you the best of luck.
Now please help me